What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about my predictions for the next episode of The Bachelorette as well as for the finale based on the promo shown for this coming episode as well as a few other things. Based on the preview that was shown, one of two things is going on. Either Peter left and broke Rachel's heart, or the producers really want us to think that because they worked so hard to make it look that way. In case you haven't seen it, here's what I'm talking about.
It's just not fair.
She's got tears streaming down her face, and I blame myself for that.
After last night, she will have a tough time believing in love ever again. It's terrifying.
You're closing yourself off, and it's disallowing us to have a relationship.
I don't know how to take it. And right now, I think she's in a thunderstorm. And she's trying to find a way out.
So as you heard in the preview, Peter was saying that Rachel was crying and it was his fault. And he even went as far as to say that she'd have trouble trusting in love after what he did to her, or after what happened. And then it shows Dean saying that Rachel has become closed off to them. They can't form a relationship with her because she has her walls up. What would cause that to happen? So actually, from Peter's first one-on-one date, you could kind of tell that Rachel was showing more interest in him than he was in her. And I just figured maybe he was nervous. But other people have been seeing the same thing that I have been seeing. I'm not going to say I expected him to leave because I really didn't expect anyone to leave. Like, why did you even come on the show? Why'd you stay for that long? You're just going to leave. But he did appear less interested than Rachel. Another thing that I noticed is that a lot of the guys have been posting pictures from The Bachelorette, posting pictures of them and her. And when they post it, they either tag her in it or they @ her in the post. And Peter posted a picture. The only picture of him and Rachel he posted was from the night of his birthday, which was, I guess, his first one-on-one date. And he didn't tag her in it and he didn't @ her. Which, you know, is whatever. But, I mean, he typically tags people in his posts, just from what I've noticed. So based off of this and another picture that was on his account, I have some predictions for the finale. So let me show you guys the picture I'm talking about. So as you can see, the photo is of Dean, Peter, and Adam. That picture was on his Instagram with the caption "Squad." And I saw it and I thought, okay, well, if Peter left and broke Rachel's heart, you'd think that the person who ended up with her, you know, being a little bit protective of Rachel, might not end up being really close friends with Peter. And squad means that's like your crew. So I was thinking, okay, it just says squad. Maybe he means during that time period that was his squad. So I was like, okay, it really means nothing. So I noticed the picture was actually on Adam's page as well, but his caption was, "What'll I do without you?" Like, it was supposed to be a pun, but basically, what would I do without you guys? So I was like, okay, these guys must be pretty close friends if he's saying, "What would I do without you guys?" Now, guys make up really easily, so it's possible that the winner would still be friends with Peter, but it's honestly less likely that they'd be friends based on the situation that the previews seem to show. Also, considering she's engaged, your fiance should be on pretty good terms with your close friends, not just "I forgive you" good terms, but close enough for you to invite them to small gatherings and it not be super awkward or uncomfortable. So that's just being considerate. So basically, if we're ruling out Dean and Adam based on this information, then that only leaves Peter and Brian. Now, she seems like she really likes both guys, but if I had to guess who she'd choose, I would say she might eliminate Brian because it's not real enough. They've only shown us surface level conversations between the two of them, and unless there's a lot that they're hiding, the deepest their conversations have gone is her asking will his family accept her, and his response was pretty basic. It was like, "My family loves me, they'll love whoever I love," which is great and all, but you know what, that's what everyone wants to believe. At the end of the day, if your family loves you, they want the best for you. Now, what matters is what they think is right for you, which could be something really ridiculous and crazy. You never know until you try to bring somebody home and they're like, you know, maybe they wanted him to marry a Colombian. Who knows? I only would have been satisfied with a more detailed answer, like, yes, the first part, plus, I know for a fact that my family doesn't discriminate based on race. Or, I already have black people in my family, so don't even worry about it. But honestly, their conversations have just been surface level. Every conversation that they have, as far as what is shown, starts out with Brian saying, "I love our conversations. we make so much progress. Or, I know you think it's a fairy tale, but you know what? It is. Just live in the moment. Live in the fairy tale. And Rachel saying, you're too charming. I don't know about it. It seems like a fairy tale. Or the last one, which started with him saying, do you realize how it's going to be when this is all over? Rachel, no. How? It's going to be amazing. Don't you see? Like, can you just imagine it? It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
It's going to be huge.
The only reason why I would think she might not end up with Eric is because at the end of last week's promo, it actually showed a promo for the finale where she said that she's letting go of logic and following her emotions only.
We connect from within. That's scary to me. But I'm putting logic aside and letting my emotions take over. I'm letting love lead the way.
Based on this, it's quite possible that she chose Brian. So my prediction basically just comes down to the two of them. Thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like down below if you like this video. Leave a comment letting me know whether or not you agree with me or any thoughts you have. Subscribe to my channel if you want. And be sure to check out my other videos.